Well, good evening everyone, and welcome to the TFRL GT3 Championship, round 3. It is Dragon Trail Seaside. This is the reverse layout of this track. I'm Jameshead14, and once again I'm going to be your commentator. I'm currently solo in the commentary box. Elliot just restarting his router. Please make sure you have me added to get an entry into this session if you are due to race here tonight. I might need to go blue screen for a little bit and just check that everything is okay, and I think everything is fine at the minute. Hopefully there's no lag going on my mic with me, obviously thingy. Thank you Better Than Sniper for giving me a friend request. I will accept that now. You can get an entry now into the session, and I'm also going to have a look at Laughing Boy. It is soft and mushy already, with Deneen already hitting the barrier in practice. I did catch that when I was watching that. Deneen's, he didn't really get away with that at all, and nothing loading for searching the friends list, which is absolutely fantastic. So let me just confirm my PS name in the Discord. There we go. So we've got 7 drivers currently in. Dat Waldo, Niels, David, Fidgeting Dragon, JB, Pelly and Deneen. 7 drivers. Seemingly looking very stable at the minute as I'm looking on board. And I've got my Wi-Fi on in the background, so obviously my internet is strong enough to run this currently. And just looking at something else there, but David is set at 144.714. Deneen off in the barrier again on his outlap there. But this is just practice at the minute. This is not the real thing. We're not getting into the nitty gritty. We will be starting in hopefully around 10 minutes time. Just waiting on some drivers to join. Laughing Boy I know is one that needs to join. And who else needs to join? We're waiting on a couple, I think, here. David, Dragon, Dat Waldo, JB, Pelly, Deneen, Niels. Kyle's got to join, Laughing Boy's got to join, and somebody else has got to join. We are a 10 driver. We're due 10 drivers tonight, which is absolutely fantastic. So I will send out friend requests now to those guys that might not have noticed my PSN name. I'll do this now. I'm just going to have a look through the GT3 sign-ups thingy. Laughing Boy 1999 is his name, so let me add him onto my friends list. Hopefully nobody has seen this happening on the stream. There we go. Laughing Boy 1999. Send. Lovely. So that should be him in. And we're missing somebody else, but I'm not sure who we are missing. So Niels has joined in. Everyone seemingly looking good out on track at the minute. In fact, all 7 drivers that we've currently got in the session out on track. Because we've got about 8 minutes left until the start of the session. It's now just gone 7 minutes left. What I'll do is take you through the standings now, and then I can confirm them, obviously, when we go into the race as well. What Billy? It was Billy we were waiting for. It was Billy. So we're just waiting on Kyle and Laughing Boy to get into the session. Both have been accepted on my friends list now, so they should be able to find the session. If they can't, I will put out the code within Discord, and then they can join that way. But coming into this Pro-Am race, we do have quite an interesting battle developing at the start of the championship. Through 2 rounds at the minute. Don't worry, Billy, you are perfectly on time. We just want to try and get going a little bit earlier for the guys that might not want to spend time waiting for everyone. Looks like everyone's seemingly going alright on my end, and connection seems strong, which is very good to see. But yeah, standings. Dat Waldo, the American driver, on top. This is due to Fidgeting Dragon obviously not attending this week. He's here this week. Dat Waldo's here this week as well. There he is on your screens right now. So Dat Waldo leading the championship on 43 points. The Irishman, Deneen, after his stunning second place in Catalonia, is second on 28 points. In third is Fidgeting Dragon, who currently tops the timing screens with a 39 flat. He is third on 25 points, followed by David in fourth on 23 points. Neil's already issuing thingy. What I was just about to say there towards David is please calm down on your driving going to tonight's race, otherwise there will be more further action taken. I have expressed my concern about his driving. I want to see him race tonight though and see how he does. If he's too aggressive out on track, obviously, then we will take action after this race. So that's just to confirm what we're doing with him. Pelly in fifth on 20 points in the standings after a fourth place last week in Catalonia. I should be expecting a co-commentator here very soon because I've just seen him come online. In sixth place in the standings is Niels on 18 points. There he is on your screens right now. JB in the Jag is seventh on 15 points, sorry. Spudsy not here, he's on 10 points, and Billy, who is there, who is joint ninth at the minute on 10 points. And we've also got, sorry, I got no ID. Sorry, we've got Bell and Sniper and Laughing Boy, who are going to be racing tonight as well. My co-commentators join us. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Was I muted?
No, your mic was there. I could hear myself, but check it from when you join the session. Check it from your end. I think everything's looking fine at the minute. I think. I hope. Anyway.
Restart.
You what?
Let's do a full router restart.
You've done a full router restart. Good. Well, we should be stable. I have got my airplane mode off now. We're just still waiting on Kyle and somebody else to join. Laughing Boy, of course. Waiting to join. Just want to check the disc. Ah, right. They can't join, so I'm going to give the room ID out to them.
Oh yeah, because it's got me added, not you.
Yep.
Oh, my game's frozen, for God's sake.
9614.
Bandwidth is very low.
Oh, I can tell your bandwidth was very low there when you were lagging. Goodness me. Do a test connection on your PSN and then come back. Right, so there's the room ID, guys. If you can join in now, that'll be much appreciated. We will get started. I will change the settings as soon as both of these drivers are in, whether that is with a co-commentator or not, as he has just left the party there. But room ID is there now in the Discord. There we go. Better Than Sniper is in, Kyle's in, and we should be having Laughing Boy in. And as soon as Laughing Boy's in, I am very happy to start. Everyone seems ready for qualifying. I will change the settings, so you will see the behind the scenes, that thing that goes on in TFRL tonight with me hosting, of course. Really hope that it doesn't go down during this race, because I'll be very unhappy going into the pro race at 7 o'clock. Hopefully we can run both sessions through me, even though I'm streaming and hosting the party and everything else. But I'm very excited for tonight. We've got 10 drivers willing to join in and race tonight, and it's going to be a very interesting qualifying session, I think, as well. Luke is just restarting his game, so that's Laughing Boy just restarting his game. We're just waiting on one driver, and that's it. And then we can get started with 2 minutes to go, roughly. Well, a minute to go now. Oh, we've got comments in the comment section. Let me have a look at the comments.
I've got full bars.
You've got full bars? You're lagging really badly. I'm not sure if it's your mic or I don't know.
The position of my controller.
Yeah. Soft and mushy seems to be the new oh yeah, says Pablo Escobar. I do believe that is. Lobby doesn't show up. Good luck, boys, for tonight's race. So that is from Hair Razor. Laughing Boy is in. Just give him a little bit of preparation time. And then we can get started. So I'll give him. I'll be very lenient and say we'll start at 2 minutes past 6.
Alright, before you start it, let me know so I can then back out.
Oh yeah, I'll come on board with you now.
Let's do a quick lag test.
You seem absolutely fine at the minute.
Yeah, I definitely do. Right, let's have a look. I'm out behind Deneen.
Yep, looks fine into turn 1. Just run it through half the lap though. And I will come off spectator mode, of course, because we are going to be starting. It seems like everyone is out on track. Yeah, everyone is out on track. I can confirm that. So we're just waiting on Elliot to get his lag test out the way.
How's it looking? How's it looking? How's it looking? How's it looking?
Looks absolutely fine. Your mic is running perfectly. Yeah, everything's fine at the minute. The only fear I have is if the lobby goes down. That'll just be horrible.
You sound alright on my end, though.
I seem alright on the thingy. Just tell me if I'm lagging, by the way, on the stream, anyone that is watching. Fidgeting Dragon wants an invite to the... Niels wants an invite to Fidgeting Dragon's party. Everything alright there? Just need to wait for... I think everyone's seemingly out in the track now. Just wait for Elliot to get off track and then we can begin. We can begin, our children. But I think me hosting and streaming at the same time actually quite works. Which is fantastic. Hopefully this lasts for an hour at least to get Pro-Am out of the way. Lambo changes direction like no one's business. That's that Waldo commenting to Fidgeting Dragon there. So I've already done the standings. I will run you through them probably either in qualifying or just before we go into the race. Fidgeting Dragon hasn't got a headset that works. That's absolutely fantastic. We're just waiting on Mr. F6 to get off the track and then we can get underway. And he is slowing down. And is he thingy? Back in the sub out of my Nexus account is not ready yet. Ah, there, Elliot has left the track. Oh, thank you very much.
Sorry.
Race settings, view, event settings, edit event settings, select conditions, change it to anything.
The map is running. No, so change it to anything to start with. And then we'll go back to
and then go back to fine weather. So there we go. And then I'll wait for everyone to go off the loading thing on the right hand side and then I'll start it. Actually good, feels like I'm actually in charge tonight. This is brilliant. Right, everyone has loaded in, yeah. I can't change the event settings at the minute. There we go. Now I can. Do not go out on track. Do not go out on track.
I might have sent that message a little bit early.
Change event settings. There we go. Everyone is free now to qualify. 10 minutes of qualifying, of course. And here we go. Let's pray this goes well. Oh. And then, obviously, I'll communicate to the pro drivers after this race is finished, of course. And I'll keep it right in the stream. Everyone going out the track. Lovely jubbly. Fidgeting Dragon first out on track. Seemingly the fastest in the practice section that we ran a little bit earlier on, which wasn't streamed. But Fidgeting Dragon seeming the quickest of the timing screens at the minute. It'll be interesting to see how the pro guys go around here. As I just need to... Oh, my camera settings are high, isn't it?
variable, yeah?
Yeah, everything is fine. 10 drivers now can make their way out to track. Thought Fidgeting Dragon will be racing in Pro. Now that...
Yeah, we all did.
Yeah, I changed that though at the last minute because I'm just thinking bringing in a couple of new drivers could spice things up a little bit.
The other issue we had as well is we didn't want to split up the teams. We had a lot of controversy before the season started about teams being split up.
Teams being split up is definitely not what we're for here in TFRL. We want to make sure that every driver is accommodated in the best possible circumstances. And I think with Fidgeting Dragon, as we see Deneen crashing in the barrier there, goodness me, I think Fidgeting Dragon remaining in Pro-Am for now is a good decision, and I think it'll be a strong decision looking in. What the? It should fix itself. It should fix itself. Very strange. We're not restarting the lobby, put it that way.
No, he just needs to go back into the garage and come back out.
Yeah, Pelly, if you can, that'll be much appreciated. Just communicating to him. I'm not watching that. Fidgeting Dragon is coming across the line to start lap, so let's take on board a lap of his lap. If you can communicate to Pelly just to leave, cancel his entry and then come back in, and then it'll be fine. Fidgeting Dragon though on a lap, coming up towards the chicane, the most fearsome chicane. Normally comes late on if we were doing the right way around on this track. But Fidgeting Dragon, and that is how you should take that chicane, apart from rubbing against the little left-hand side there. Oh! What's he done? He's left the lobby and then he's going to come back in. Well, he's going to get reduced running time now, isn't he? That should fix it.
Quick rejoin.
That was a really quick rejoin. That was like 10 seconds rejoin. Doesn't want to miss out on his qualifying, I don't think. Fidgeting Dragon just missing the apex there, running through the S section. Similar to the Circuit of the Americas S section I cut this down to.
Kyle's got Billy right up in front of him.
Yeah.
Oh, he's off. He needs to change that number on that car as well, does Kyle. Running number 22, but that number is already taken.
We'll let it slide for this week, I think. Being a new driver, of course. 12 viewers, thank you very much for tuning in. If we can get that to around 20, like we did last week for Pro-Am, which was somehow more popular than Pro, which I don't get. Fidgeting Dragon, though, through the corkscrew replica there. Fidgeting Dragon on the run up towards the line. A 39 flat, remember, in his practice times. I think this is quicker than a 39. Coming up towards the line, Fidgeting Dragon, 39.2, so not too bad.
That is pro pace.
That's mid-pack pro pace, I think.
Mid-pack? No, that's front running. I did a 1:39.1.
Yeah, but who knows what the other guys can set? We haven't seen much. Oh, JB Deneen and Betlin Sniper running quite close to each other.
Deneen's got a good toe.
Deneen.
Jump up to third, here's Deneen. Yep.
Yeah, he's gone third. Oh, actually, Kyle in behind's gone second. It's better than Sniper, otherwise known the days of our Kyle. May as well get that in there right now. Billy has gone 16 seconds slower. And Laughing Boy actually has gone second.
Oh, yeah, the Aston's showing their pace.
Aston's showing their pace quite a lot. He's just losing the rear end going through the first corner there.
Oh,
Pelly's off.
With Kyle.
Oh, Pelly crashing off into the barrier there. Neil's just starting the lap, and David across the line goes 8th.
Yeah, Kyle managed to get himself through.
Yeah, I may just come from that Pelly's glitch has fixed itself. He is out on track because he did crash into the barrier. It's laughing dragon, I was going to say there. Jesus Christ. Fidgeting Dragon.
Good through that last corner there.
Very nice.
Well
half the time gone in qualifying. 5 minutes gone. 5 minutes left. Fidgeting Dragon on top by 2.2 seconds, and I think he might be improving here. Cross the line. Oh! What a lap!
That's quick.
Now, is it more the drive around here, or is it the car that is really helping, or is it a combination of both? That wall does.
The Lambo go as quick as that.
Yeah, sorry, just put in, that Waldo set a 140.2 as well. He's gone quicker than Laughing Boy and better than Sniper, who's not improving on his lap.
What would be good is we could get Fidgeting Dragon up into Pro. And... yeah, it's...
It'd be strange.
Hang on.
Laughing Boy doesn't improve on that lap. Oh, Billy's gone 5th, ahead of JB.
He's 4th.
Yeah, because Fidgeting Dragon's coming back out of the thingy.
I've got a feeling... Look.
My headache's starting to come back at us. Oh no.
I've had one for 5 days in a row this week, mate.
Oh, that's literally came on the last couple of hours. David's gone 5th, by the way, ahead of Billy by 1.6 seconds, and only 5 tenths off Kyle, so not a bad lap there. But as we saw last week, David has got to calm down on his driving. I think this track might just see the best out of him.
I think K&K Doc has had a chat with him.
Well, if he does anything out of order, then I'll be having a personal chat with him after this.
Yeah.
And that's...
Dragon just roaming around slowly here. I think I know what he's doing. He is waiting for... That's Kyle off.
Kyle off? Oh yeah, Kyle off in the gravel. Oh, Jesus.
He can't I think his quality has finished.
Well, he's got 3 minutes left. He can... I think he's waiting for these guys to go around and get clear track. And that's exactly what he's doing. Just wants to get that clear track, because he probably feels the guys ahead, Billy especially, he'll probably catch up to him on his lap. So he wants to try and get a clean lap in. But at the minute, if you're just tuning in, oh, Deneen going into the pits there, Laughing Boy getting a nice tow, but not improving seemingly here. Fidgeting Dragon on top by 1.5 seconds from Dat Waldo, who is on a lap and just getting a little bit too wide there on exit of the corner.
I see Fidgeting Dragon was waiting for Niels here. Oh, nice spike there from Niels.
He's waiting for, yeah.
He's going to get a toe off Niels for his last...
Is Niels looking okay with his connection? Is everyone else looking okay with their connection?
Everyone else looks fine, but Niels on my screen is just...
Yeah, he might be down to a 1 or 2 bar, possibly. Fidgeting Dragon is on an outlap, by the way, so he is waiting up and getting the toe off his teammate.
Don't know how much of a toe he's going to get there, because he was right up behind him.
Yeah, Neil's let him go. Fidgeting Dragon into turn 1. I'm just going to go on board with Dat Waldo, because he's coming to the end of his lap. He's got Pelly behind him. And the American... about to come across the line here. It's going to be a 39, I think, here. Dat Waldo on the run up to the line. Yeah, it's going to be a 39, I think. 39.8, he improves. 1.1 seconds off now.
Just
that's consistent times, actually, from Dat Waldo. 40.2, 40.3, 39.8 his times. And I may add that Pelly went 5th. Just a 10th and a half, roughly, off better than Sniper. And he's 4 tenths ahead of... Oh, actually, it's very close in that mid-pack. 4th to 7th, separated by 5 tenths. That mid-pack battle, once again, is going to be the one to focus on, I think, coming into tonight. Oh,
this is quite interesting.
Quite interesting? Everything looking good at the minute. JB... get your message at the ready, because there's 20 seconds left. Jesus Christ, that's gone quick.
It has, isn't it?
Oh, it is. Last across the line will be this car. Oh, it will be nobody, I don't think. It might be these two that's coming up towards the line. Which is Neil's Fidgeting Dragon. And they're both on the end of their laps here, so... across the line, Fidgeting Dragon doesn't improve. Niels has gone up to 9th, though ahead of Deneen. His qualifying has now finished, so please finish your lap.
I can't get it timed quick enough.
Pelly's got an 8/10 penalty, which is quite strange. There's a corner cutted somewhere.
That would have been invalidated. So that Waldo has now finished his qualifying session.
Yes, the Laughing Boy is on a lap.
Pelly's had a mare.
Oh no, Laughing Boy, sorry, is not on a lap. Better than Sniper, however, Isla Kyle is on a lap, and he's improving by a second, you know. This could be a good lap.
Huge lag spike there from my end.
Seems fine on my end at the minute. Oh, hello? Hello? Are you still there? Are you still there? Are you still there? Are we still live? Uh-oh. What's going on here?
God!
Are you there? Oh, he's gone. He has gone. Better than Sniper, though, reaching the end of his lap here. Improving quite noticeably, actually. He goes third. Just 9/10 off that Waldo, so nice lap there by him. Everyone, please go through the first sector if you haven't already. Deneen just needs to do that. Laughing Boy just needs to do that as well. And as soon as he does that, I'm going to go out of spectate mode, and then we can get going in this race. As long as everyone's out on track, I think we'll be absolutely fine. But Laughing Boy just needs to thingy, and this is what I mean. David and Datwalder, you need to go through the first sector, lads. You need to go through the first sector. Oh, goodness me. Right, let me communicate this through Discord. So qualifying now finished. Make sure you come out onto your allocated tyres of choice. Laughing Boy has gone through the first sector, which is decent. End of the first sector, by the way, is just after the chicane. So please make your way to there. Much appreciated. And we can get this underway. The Dragon just hitting the wall there. I am going to consider David and Dat Waldle need to get out on track. I'm sorry, guys. Go out on track, please. Let me just communicate this to these two. Oh, I'm better than Snipers now, done it. Come on, man, lads. You know the score by now. There we go. Elliot has came online, seemingly a big lag spike there from his end. Hopefully it hopefully we can get underway. Better than Sniper has gone second, yeah. Just need to wait for that Waldo to get out on track, and then we can begin. I don't really want to be waiting any longer, so please go out to track and do as you're told, as we are about to get going here. I think he was just typing a message there. If you can go at the end of the first sector, that'd be much appreciated. He is actually now out on track. David apparently set another lap. No, I watched him in the pits. I did watch him in the pits there, Niels, and I think he was just behind Pelly. If that was the case, then he might get a penalty coming at the end of this session. Everyone's out on track and in order. Shall I start it?
Go for it.
Race settings, race start. Start the race. Yes. Lovely.
What was Neil saying? Oh, that's what I thought.
Oh yeah, Niels thought David set another lap, but he was actually in the pits. But we are getting ready here for Pro-Am. This is the tense moment where it could all go pear-shaped and piss up and all sorts. But everyone out on track. Everyone in the same positions? Yeah, everyone looks fine. So we can get going here. 40 minutes of action in the Pro-Am.
I've gone on board with Neil for the start.
Going on board with Niels for the start. I'm going on board with Fidgeting Dragon. The lights are about to go out, and there we go, underway. That Waldo really getting a bad start.
Not started. One of the Jaguars has not started.
Pelly hasn't started.
He's stuck. I can hear him revving his engine. He is stuck.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's a punt. That's a punt from Laughing Boy. Has forced off that Waldo. I do want to call a restart just for Pelly there.
If he can't get going, then yeah, I think that is the best way possible.
It's called the restart.
Hang on, I'm going to communicate this as well.
He's still on the grid. He's so stuck right now.
Is he there? Is he actually, like, thingy?
Yeah, because he was just revving his engine.
Right, as long as these guys actually do listen and restart, then I'll be much appreciated. Otherwise, we'd have to kick people. I certainly don't want to be doing that. Come on, guys, do as you're told, do as you're told. Come on. David, Billy, JB, Pelly.
It's always a competition as well to who can stay on track last. I think
JB.
Pelly's stuck now.
Pelly is stuck. I'm not sure what's going on, but JB, is he listening? Yeah, Pelly's left the track and JB should leave the track now. And then we can get underway. Right, I'm going to have to set by host, aren't I?
Huh?
I'm going to have to do it set by host, the grid, aren't I?
Yeah.
How do I change it? Oh, grid order, set by host. There we go. Ah, there we go. Oh, JB's joined back, right. Change grid order. Is that it?
Yeah.
Right, let me just get up the qualifying order from the stream.
Make sure you clear your cache, James.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Pelly said he couldn't start. A slight echo of your voice can be heard. I know it can. I know it can. We can't, thingy.
If someone's to invest in a new mic for me, go ahead.
Somebody can donate him a new mic, that would be much appreciated. But, however, TFRL is not a charity, it's actually a business as well. JB keeps leaving. I'll change the grid order anyways. Everyone go out, tell everyone to go out the track.
Okay. It's literally just Laughing Boy.
Laughing Boy and JB need to go out the track. So if these two can get out of the track, I can do the order that way. There we go, I've got the order. Oh, Pelly's left the... Pelly's gonna leave and rejoin, isn't he? JB's on track, right. So where... Hang on, where was Pelly starting from? 6th. So he's just joined back. I'll wait until he gets out the track. And then... If you can comment if he's got a pit lane glitch, then we might have to restart the lobby.
I'm just watching, see if he does have a pit lane glitch.
He's he hasn't even loaded in yet, so just watching him. As soon as he doesn't load in, there we go. He's should be loaded in and he should be going out to track very shortly. So we just wait for him. Oh no, Billy's left the room. Goodness me! Oh my god. Pelly had another glitch apparently, he left the session, he hopes it's now better. He's now out on track and we're just waiting for Billy now, for God's sake.
Anyone else want to leave at this point? Get it done out your system now?
Right, let's in fact, let's get the grid order done. Let's get it done. Fidgeting Dragon. Dat Waldo. If you move it up and then put it above like the guy who's first out on track, that should work, shouldn't it?
What?
Like, I've got... If you have a look at the stream, see what I'm doing, just check if I'm doing it right.
I'm really trying not to go on the stream. Just
David,
to try and keep my signal strength.
Oh, Pelly needs to be behind Deneen, right? So, Pelly... Deneen, Pelly...
For God's sake, Billy!
David... JB, Niels, right. That's sorted. How do I save the thingy? Do I just close it? I'm praying that's been thingied.
I've no idea what Billy's doing, but this is not funny.
Yeah, he needs to rejoin like immediately.
Can you? What if he's just left the lobby to clear his cache?
If he's done that, I'm gonna check on Discord, see if he's put anything.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Pro drivers, by the way, if you are watching this, you should be due in hopefully around, I would say we should be done about 7:10, 7:15. Hopefully we should be getting started for at least 7:20. Just waiting on Billy to come into the session again. I will give him... I'm going to be very impatient and say he's got a 2-minute limit on this. So he either joins now or he misses the race entry. Simple as. I think that's the only way possible for some of these drivers to get going anyways, because I don't want to be waiting around for people. There he is, join the session, lovely. He just needs to get out on track and then we can change the grid order. Billy's back, so
Yep.
we should be getting going very soon.
Not too sure what happened with him, but...
And if anybody leaves, I'm sorry, but we've got to get Pro started. We're not going to be restarting. If it's a glitch like what we experienced with Pelly, then fair enough, but...
Yeah.
I'm not waiting around. Right, Pelly should be out on track now.
Billy's on track as well.
Yeah, sorry, Billy out on track, not Pelly. Let me have a look. So Billy was 9th, so he's just got to go ahead of Niels. That's easier done. There we go. Restart?
Yeah. As long as you've set the grid.
Yeah, grid sorted. Lovely jubbly. And here we go, we're going into the session now, finally. Hear the revving of the engines. Hopefully all 10 cars do get off the grid this time. If anybody has a glitch, then yeah. Now I know this did happen in thingy. I'm gonna keep an eye on Pelly. I'm gonna make sure he gets away. If you can keep an eye on the rest, that'll be brilliant. He's at it again. He's at it again.
Oh my god.
I don't want to restart. I
don't think he's cleared his cache. Someone drowned in the background.
Oh, there's been major contact. Goodness me, Laughing Boy and David. David, I think, got rear-ended by somebody into turn 1 there. Not sure quite what happened. I was keeping on board with Pelly, so I do apologise for missing that. Oh, Deneen ran the outside of JB into the chicane. Wow. If you can give him instructions on how to clear his cache, that would be much appreciated. But Fidgeting Dragon leads the way.
Can you are we restarting? Because we've still got this car stuck on the grid. And if they hit him...
Pelly's got off track. Pelly's got off track. It's fine.
We've lost... Yeah.
We've lost one driver. Everyone else is going round. What I'll do, because Pelly attended, he can get that final point. Because I'm such a fair person, I will give Pelly a point. Yeah, he said he's going to retire, so that's sorted. But Fidgeting Dragon leads from Dat Waldo in second, Deneen in third, JB in fourth at the minute. Already a minute and a half through this race. Neil's fifth, better than Sniper sixth, Billy down in seventh, Laughing Boy after that contact in eighth, and David running around way off in the background in ninth. As Dat Waldo could be closing in on... Oh yeah, Niels and Betland Sniper, who has got past Billy, I do believe. Oh no, sorry, he hasn't. He's lagging yeah, he's lagging a bit. He was doing this in practice as well. I think it's Niels' end more than anything.
Alright, that's fine.
Oh yeah, it is Niels' end completely thingy, but he's got the move done into turn one, I think, here. No, Niels keeps lagging in front and behind. He's just got to be careful. Just got to run in behind and then go for a manoeuvre whenever he feels safe to do so.
Fidgeting Dragon's pull cleared Deneen, sideways through the chicane.
Ooh, JB's right on the back of him actually, 5/10 off him. And into the end of the first sector on lap 2 here. Oh, Betland Sniper going for the move. He wants to try and get that done early. He's got Niels. Beautiful. Niels defending the outside line and side by side between JB and Deneen. And JB's got the inside line and he's got him. JB's up to third. And Betland Sniper could be aiming down the inside here. Oh, a little bit of contact. Just getting caught over the curb. And Deneen's off. Oh, Deneen going off into the grass. He's got to be careful on rejoining. Niels and Betland Sniper are just in behind. He's done well to recover that car there, Deneen. But he's got to be careful that nothing happens ahead of him. Deneen off again. Deneen's gone wide again. He's going to let Billy go through as well. So that's him down to 7th. David has caught miles up at the back. Oh, Billy's off. Oh, and he's nearly crashing into Deneen. Oh,
Deneen managed to get on the brakes quick enough there.
Oh, Betland Sniper going for a move on Niels. He should get him down the straight here. He should get him here.
Just a bit hesitant though with the lag from Niels.
I don't blame him, to be honest, but that car has got speed over the Lamborghini and he should get him into turn 1. But Niels actually pulling away. He's just got to go back into the slipstream, I think, here, Betland Sniper. He's got to dive it late on the brakes. Into turn 1, switch back, but again, he's just being careful with that lag that's going on. It's almost like Rocco in Italy.
We've got Billy about to make a move on Deneen, running up to the chicane.
Oh yeah,
on the outside, but it will become the inside.
Laughing Boy and David also on the back of this as well. Looking nice through there. Let's battle for the lead getting on. There's no battle for the lead. Oh, Jesus. Niels again a little bit wide. Betland Sniper just coming into the slipstream. Kyle trying to get Niels on the run up the hill, and he's got the speed now. Is he going to go around the outside? Surely not.
No, he's led back ahead.
Oh, he is on the outside! Brilliant! That took skill, that took determination, but what a move that is! And Niels is going wide off in the background as well, and JB's crashed. Yeah, JB crashing there. He's just getting out of the way of the quicker runners just behind him. He's going to try and defend the position of Niels, and that's well defended, but that's allowed Deneen. Oh, and there's a bit of contact, I think mainly with the lag there. There's a little bit of contact. Niels just coming onto track. David passing him.
Rear left.
Who's got damage to his rear left?
JB, rear and rear left.
Yep, that's now gone though. Yeah, it's just gone. Deneen down the inside of him has got, but Betland Sniper now up to 3rd place after JB's mistake.
Laughing Boy on the inside of Niels. That move has been completed. Let's just have a look at the fuel situation here.
The majority of the runners are running 25%, I would say, on their fuel at the minute. And I will just iterate this on live on stream now. Please use both compounds of tyres because you don't want to get a disqualification. So make sure that's communicated out beyond.
Niels and Laughing Boy have contact into turn 1.
Ooh, yeah, there's a good mid-pack battle going on here.
Niels' lagging situation.
Yeah, I think what we'll do next week before we set up the lobby and everything, get everyone to clear out. The Cash David, yeah, looking up just in the foreground of the shot there. He is catching JB, who just seems a little bit outpaced at the minute with maybe the guys behind, and that Dodge is really catching him. Should be looking quite vulnerable here from David, the Spaniard trying to, of course, clear up his act from last week in his home Grand Prix of Catalonia. Niels still lagging quite a lot. Laughing Boy though, he's right on the back of him. Is he going to go down the inside for a move? Oh, there's contact! Oh, there's contact! There is contact. Laughing Boy shouldn't have went for that.
Back is right, his hand's not.
Oh dear, that is a major crash actually.
Yeah, Laughing Boy's not got moving again, so he's, I think he's...
Is he waiting for his damage to go down? I don't know what's happened there.
He's out.
He's got to be typing a message to Neil, surely.
Tired from the race.
So Laughing Boy will get 2 points then, if that is the case. He has competed.
Neil's just gone ghosted as well, so Neil's will be sending a message here.
Yeah, Laughing Boy did... I mean, comments like that, Niels, I'm sorry, but if you want to make comments like that, you're just going to get retributed by me and Elliot here, because that is just unacceptable. It was unacceptable from Laughing Boy to go up the inside of him, but he had to try the move because of his lag. I'm sorry, Niels, but it's your lag that is causing all of this. And I will publicly, I will publicly say this on the stream. Because of your lag, you should not be racing. I will publicly say that on the stream, and I don't care if I get comments now from anyone. But anyways, back to the action. David has got past JB, seemingly. He's now up to 5th place ahead of JB. Billy and Niels. Niels is catching back up to Billy, actually. Hopefully he's getting on with the action, rather than taking action against my comments that I've just made there. But what I will... Laughing Boy has...
That message out. Bad start to the race when Will decides to disconnect under braking.
Will decided to disconnect under braking. That did look like the case, you know, because he looked like he was going back into the slipstream of Niels, and then suddenly they're both off. So I don't know what's happened there. If I'm alluding to that, then obviously, but we have got our first pit stop going on. That is David into the pits. Hopefully that is for a set of mediums. Yep, I'm on board with him.
Niels to the outside.
Should have it done. Now. Just keeping an eye on this pit stop and see what tyres David goes on.
Just a reminder that you must use both sets of tyres.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep iterating that to the drivers out on track.
Niels and Billy still side by side.
David going on to a set of softs, so he's got to use up the medium still. In fact, put a message in to... oh, Niels has caught the inside of the wall there. Niels catching the inside of the wall. Billy now going way on. Oh, Deneen and JP are side by side. Look at this up the hill. Deneen and JP.
He's got a good run though.
JP's got the car ahead. Deneen's got to be careful. Oh, JP's off on the grass. Oh, he gave him plenty of room, and he's just been absolutely launched there. Catapulted almost into the barrier.
Got caught on the marbles there.
Yeah, almost there was a little jump on the grass as well that just caused the car to nearly fly up into the air. And I think Niels is off. He's just made a mistake. Yeah, he's got front damage to that right hand side. Again, just look at his connection. It's definitely not what we're going to be saying. What I will issue though, as Betland Sniper comes into the pits. Seeming making no impression on that Waldo Fidgeting Dragon at the minute, but he should be around. He should be probably in this mid-pack battle that's going on 4th, 5th, and 6th. And in fact, JB's in, Deneen's in, and I think Billy is continuing for another lap.
He is, yeah.
So Kyle's going to be out behind Billy, I think, here.
Tell you what, that Corvette's running well on fuel at the moment.
Betland Sniper's still out on softs. He's gone out back on softs. So it was JB into the pits. JB has gone for a set of mediums, so there's the first one that was thingy. Oh, he's crashing at the pit lane, goodness me. Deneen also on the mediums, so both of them are fine. And Niels as well is in the pit lane and should be swapping to a set of mediums. Yep, so 3 drivers now have completed their 2 compound of tyres. And hopefully by issuing this over the stream, it makes things a little bit easier for the drivers that might be listening on. If you're in a party with Kyle or Bertland Sniper, thank you very much for that. Fidgeting Dragon's coming in from the lead, 10 seconds ahead. Horn goes off. Sadly, we're not on the Titanic because nobody's sinking at the minute. But Fidgeting Dragon leading the way from that Waldo, who is continuing on for another lap. He is on the medium compound of tyres, so he's going another lap.
And Deneen again side by side. That'll raise on.
Side by side. Yeah, David's just crashed there, actually. I do believe. I'm just going to keep an eye on Fidgeting Dragon. He should be coming out in 2nd place. And this should be a set of mediums. But yeah, Fidgeting Dragon onto a set of mediums. Now half the field have pitted in for their tyres. Billy is coming in the pit as well.
Yeah, good spot.
Just literally flicking through. There's not much going on. Deneen's made a mistake, I think. Deneen's made a mistake. He's now 5 seconds. Yeah, he's caught the left front, which I don't know where you can catch that. Oh, he's gone flying off at the left-hander, I think.
Yeah, he's hit the inside wall on the left-hander.
That makes sense then, with that damage. Yeah, that makes sense. So Billy is into the pit. Is he going to be going on to a set of mediums?
I've just
noticed. Yes, he is.
That wall goes off hard. That wall is off hard. I was just about to say he's run the mediums for his first stint.
Yeah, left damage as well. Left front damage.
Yeah, he ran very wide and just ploughed straight into the barrier there. Which is not going to help.
Oh, and he's going wide again. He's needing the gravel.
It was 20 seconds.
Hang on a minute. He's going to run out of fuel before he comes in the pit, surely. That is like on millilitres now.
I think it's gone. James, it's gone. His engine's gone.
It's gone.
He's out of fuel.
Oh, he's out of fuel. So he's mistimed that a little bit. Fidgeting Dragon. This is going to open up the race. This is Fidgeting Dragons. If it wasn't Fidgeting Dragons to begin off with, this is now Fidgeting Dragons to win now.
He's going to pass him just before he gets into the pits, I think. Here he comes, down the straight.
He is. There's Fidgeting Dragon. There's that Waldo. And Fidgeting Dragon just trying to sneak a little bit of slipstream in there. But that Waldo now should be on the softs because Fidgeting Dragon's on the mediums. Now that Waldo. This has put Kyle, I think, now into 2nd.
Yeah, it has.
And he is on a set of softs as well. He's still got to use the medium compound of tyres. That Waldo should be out in 3rd quite easily here with David just in... How's David in 4th?
That's good. That's a good spot, actually. He mustn't... He's not pitted for full fuel, that's why.
He's pitted already. He's pitted, but he didn't go on the... he was out on the softs to begin off with, so he's on another set of softs, so he's still got to issue his thingy. Dat Waldo, by the way, has completed his 2 compound of tyres usage. So I think it's only David and Betland Sniper that need to do it. And go back onto the mediums respectively, or go on to the mediums respectively. I should say, not much really happening out on track, even though I think that Waldo's beginning to try and close in on David here, just running wide of the apex. We are nearly halfway through this race. Goodness me.
Can't believe that Waldo ran out of fuel so early on in the race as well.
But how's this gonna play out for the rest of the race? Can he get that to the end? I don't think he can. He's gonna have to pit again, surely. David looking very nice through that. That Waldo follows him through and is catching. So the American just trying to the lobby and the stream seem to be holding up very nicely indeed.
Yeah,
so I think we'll run
as well, which is looking good.
Yeah, I think we'll run this same setup into Pro as well. So as soon as this is completed, I will issue a message out on Discord telling the Pro drivers to join. We have lost a driver, Niels.
Yeah, he's given up. He's kicking off on the Discord as well.
Well, if he's kicking off on the Discord, send him to me because I'll sort him out. That Waldo, though, in the meantime, closing up to David.
Does it work? Lockdown?
That Waldo closing in. The American driver right on the back of David now. Look at the entry into turn 1. Much quicker entry going through turn 1. David got the better run out, however. Just beginning to pull away in the straight line. Corvette running just about in the slipstream of him, but that Viper pulling away. I mean, if Laughing Boy's wheel did disconnect, then sadly nothing could be done about that. But, yeah, I mean, if oh, David just had a moment there on exit of the double left. Waldo is on the back of him. I was going to say wall bank there. Jesus. Don't think he's allowed in here. But that Waldo leading the way. Sorry, not leading the way. He's in 4th. My God. Is my brain actually working today?
Right, I'll stop that chat instantly.
Yeah, well, if they want to watch the stream, they can hear to my reaction earlier on in the stream. But however, we are seeing a move done here, surely. Dat Waldo's down the inside of David, into the corkscrew section. Oh, beautiful, down the inside, lay on the brakes. Beautiful move by the American. He's up to 3rd place. David, though, not giving up the fight, and he's back there. The Viper has got the straight line speed, just giving a little bit of a nudge across the nearly into the pit lane exit there, just giving him a nudge, but side by side running down into turn 1. David has got the speed, he's on the outside line, just briefly coming across him a little bit there, but he's outbroke himself, and Dat Waldo is back up the inside. David, good entry out of the corner, and he's back alongside almost. He's just got to be careful. They're not going to go side by side through the chicane, surely. Oh my God, if they do this, then they're absolutely mad! They're absolutely mad! David! Oh, and he's hit the inside wall! He's hit the inside wall on the right-hand side. He's got damage to that right-hand side of the car, and he's nearly hit the left-hand side as well, going through that second chicane. Unfortunate. If he completed that move, if he just edged over a little bit more to the left by a couple of inches, he would have made that move stick, and that would have been absolutely sensational. Oh dear, but that's the only battle that's really going out on track, I'm afraid. Dat Waldo and David. Now Dat Waldo should begin to pull away from David through the corners. David will be better on the straight line speed, but 2 seconds behind, 2.1. Gaps going out. Should not be shouldn't be totally thingy there. 2.3 seconds. Oh, JP getting onto the grass there. Oh. Oh, and Deneen nearly losing it as well.
Yeah, this race has pretty much now settled itself down.
Which is good, because
that gap for the lead coming down. I'm pretty sure it is.
Fidgeting Dragon has made a mistake, because the last time I looked, that was 15 seconds. 8 seconds now the gap. That gap has not came down. Hang on. So what's the laps? Oh yeah, he's 10 seconds slow on that lap, so that really spices things up just that little bit more. But if I've got to be honest, Kyle has just ran wide there, and he's lost time, and he's lost a mile. He's lost a lot of time there. Oh God, my horse is already going, and we've still got one more to go. Jesus. David not giving up the fight. He's closing back in on Dat Waldo here. I'm just going to check the comments and check Discord and whatever, because there's not really much going on. With around just past halfway, Fidgeting Dragon leads from Betland Sniper. Dat Waldo in 3rd. David in 4th, JB 5th, Janine 6th, Billy in 7th, if you're just tuning in to the action. And why wouldn't you? Because we've actually missed some pretty good action. You've actually missed some pretty good action, I should say. Dat Waldo pulling away. I'm just going to have a look on Discord about Niels. Yeah, let me just, thingy. Apparently the stream's died.
Is it?
Apparently. I hope not. I haven't had anything up saying the, No, we're still live.
No, we're still going.
We're still live. Oh, J-Luke, that's J-Luke's end. Nothing to be concerned about here. Nothing to be concerned about. Oh, nearly gave me a heart attack there. As long as the lobby doesn't go down, that's the main thing. We're through 50% race distance, so I think if it went down, we'd count the results as it is, to be honest. And hang on, if it is 50%, if we do disconnect, and I'm not sure, I'm not saying we will, but if we do, I'm just saying if we do, would we count better than Sniper and David in the race standings because they're... Wow.
Oh my god.
What?
Sorry, we're getting the highest views at the moment on these races, on these GT3 races. 135 and 139 at last round at Catalonia. That's mega.
Yeah, but the thing is, we get more views for Pro-Am than we do for Pro. I think that is... Yeah, it's by 4, but we get more people watching Pro after the race than actually on the stream. Physically in the flesh.
That's true.
So I think what that is, and I will say this now, I think it's down to the timings rather than anything else. I don't want to change anything this season, but it's down to the timings, and we need to work out a better schedule for next season, or certainly for the second half of the season.
So ridiculously close to the walls going through the chicane. They're very, very risky.
Kyle just taking it very easily there through the chicane. Oh, you're right, yeah, well done.
You'll see this gap now come down to about 9 seconds, 9 or 8 seconds.
No, it hasn't really came down, to be honest.
Coming down.
It's just going to be more than 10 seconds, I think. Yeah, it's stabilising itself out now. Not much happening on track, so I may as well take you through some of the plans that we've got for TFRL going forward. And obviously, we've got, as somebody else has another moment. Was that Fidgeting Dragon again?
Yeah.
Just looking at the tyres. Kyle's got a pit. Just remember them when they get to about 10% fuel. Just remind David and Bettle and Sniper that they've got a pitch for the medium compound of tyres. Medium compound of tyres. Because it still haven't been on that compound of tyres.
Within us 10 seconds now. Fidgeting Dragon
and
really struggle already.
in fact, I think Kyle might have just heard me there because he's came into the pits.
That's okay.
He's going to go mediums to the end. That makes sense. If it's 15 minutes, if he goes under a set of mediums now, he can make that comfortably to the end and get ahead of David. He's only got to put in about, I would say, about 80% fuel. So he's now out, and he's on a set of mediums, and he's got 70% fuel. So better than Sniper. Thank you very much for doing that. Just David that now needs to pit for the mediums. I'm just going to put what I was going to say into the Discord chat, by the way, regarding Niels' connection.
Oh, don't, because it stopped.
Fidgeting Dragon's crashed. That's a massive crash. I've just seen that. I have just seen that, and that was a massive, massive crash. Holy crap! I'm a bit...
He's got damage. If he was to pit, which I think he should for a set of softs, he's gone wide there as well. That gap's come way down.
That gap was more than 20 seconds. That was 21 seconds. That gap's now 7. That's now 6. Less than 7. I've just seen him. He must have got caught. He must have got caught right on the outside. Surely, of that one of the corners through the S section. Is Fidgeting Dragon going to bail from the lead and pit? No, he's not. He's going to go on.
He's going to continue on those mediums, which he's struggling on.
And Dat Waldo's on the softs, so this is going to keep coming down.
But look at the fuel situation. I don't think it's going to come down as much as we think it is.
I think Dat Waldo, he might have to pit again.
Another slide through there.
With him making that mistake though, does that bring Kyle possibly into things as well? He's only 17 seconds off.
Only if Fidgeting Dragon were to pit. Oh, he's hit the wall! I knew that was going to happen. He's hitting the walls now.
He just needs to maintain his bottle. He doesn't want to bottle it.
He's getting all the lines wrong now.
He is under pressure. This is the defining moment of the race, I think, possibly here. Anyways, I've just put a message saying we'll run a connection test for Niels next week before the race actually begins, just to prove that his connection is fit enough to race. He can watch on the stream, and if he thinks I'm kidding, then thinking, oh, Fidgeting Dragon again. He's losing. He's either losing those tyres. He's either losing those tyres, or he's just not concentrating. And I think, to be honest, I think it's a bit of both. Oh, look at that! He's gone off again! Oh my god! Get the stream off focus! Get the stream off and focus!
He'll come in now.
He's not, he's still continuing.
He's lost 2 seconds on that lap, 3 seconds on that lap.
Well, it's not as bad as setting a 155.3 like he did the last lap around.
That's true.
140.1 for Dat Waldo as well, so 2.8 seconds quicker Dat Waldo on that lap. Fidgeting Dragon makes another mistake which costs him 2.8 seconds. That's the race lead gone.
Do you know what I think he's going to on this lap, James? I've got a horrible feeling he's going to...
Davidson, make sure he goes for the mediums.
He's hit the wall again! He's hit the wall again!
David has gone into the pit. I'm just going to focus on board with this. Just
That's
see
right.
if it goes into mediums.
I can see it whilst on board with this battle.
Just having a look. I hope he goes in from the mediums, otherwise he's got to pit again. And be ending up with Billy at the back.
Nice.
Pardon me. David has gone under a set of mediums, everyone is fine now. Second,
oh my God,
the
that
gap.
gap is down.
Dat Waldo closing in. That is a combination of speed and tyres. And the American senses blood. He senses the blood. He tries to go for the move down the inside. That was late, and that was just a little bit bordering on aggressive there. He's just got to sit and wait.
He had his hazards on there. I think that was a way of apologising there.
Yeah. And he's run wide, actually. We saw Fidgeting Dragon one wide last time, thingy. And Fidgeting Dragon, here we go. This is for the lead. This is the final moment. Dat Waldo is lagging a little bit, though. Fidgeting Dragon just forced him all the way to the right-hand side there. He wouldn't be impressed with that, I don't think. Lamborghini's just got the straight line speed. Is he going to go switchback round the outside? Oh, Dat Waldo ran the outside of Fidgeting Dragon in turn one. Has he got the move done? No, he hasn't. Yeah. It's still side by side. Yes, he has. He's got the move done. Brilliant. The American now, he wants to sense blood and he wants to take Fidgeting Dragon into the next round with an ever-increasing margin in the championship. It's looking his way at the minute, but Fidgeting Dragon a lot better through there. And Dat Waldo just getting a little bit of out of shape, nearly into the wall. Fidgeting Dragon now sends an opportunity down the inside. He's got to be careful, and I think if he didn't dab off the brakes there, I think they would have had contact there. But running up the hill, Lamborghini has got the straight line speed, but it hasn't got the cornering speed, as proven by its driver. Dat Waldo on the inside line defending. Fidgeting Dragon backs off wisely. Dat Waldo, ooh, a little bit deep in entry there. Fidgeting Dragon still keeping him honest. And to be honest, you know, Fidgeting Dragon could go at the end, you know. I've just thought of this.
But so can Dat Waldo.
Waldo's field's going to be running out quicker than Fidgeting Dragon on the mediums, and he's gone onto the grass. Oh. I wouldn't be surprised if he
Just
picks up a time penalty there, actually.
That Corvette's going to guzzle, isn't it?
That Corvette is going to guzzle, and Fidgeting Dragon now less than
Carl's had a mistake.
More than
Carl's
1
made a
second
mistake.
away.
He's hit the wall somewhere. He's got damage to the front left.
He's probably lost it on the left-hand side. Fidgeting Dragon's in. He wants to go softs to the end.
Yeah, that's the wrong time to pit. But I tell you what,
He won't
it's going to help one person here.
That will do, I think.
Yeah, and better than Sniper.
Do you think? Fidgeting Dragon will run less fuel than this. He's going to be out in front of him.
Oh yeah, he's coming out, I think. Where is it? Where is he? Yeah, he's done it.
Out by about 3
Now,
seconds, I
Waldo,
think.
he's got a free pit stop here, that Waldo, because he's absolutely flying in comparison to.
Yeah, tyres only beginning to go off though now at the minute. Looking at his lap times, he's been setting consistent 40s, but look at the last 2 lap times, edging into the 41s. Tyres now beginning to go off. Fidgeting Dragon on a fresh set of softs. Should close in. 19 seconds, 7 minutes and 40 to go roughly. That's not enough.
Yeah, that Waldo should come in now for a fresh set of softs.
I wouldn't, because I think he's going to lose the lead.
Yeah.
I think he'll lose the lead by about 2 seconds.
Oh, he's had a squirmy moment.
Yeah, very squirmy with the tail, the back end there. Just seeing if... Oh, JB and Deneen's hopping up again.
Oh, yay.
4th and 5th, we are wanting to provide the best action here for you guys in TFRL. Billy's off, by the way. Oh, no, sorry, that's not Billy. He's... Better than Sniper's just made a mistake.
Another one, same place as last lap as well.
Yeah, same place. That Waldo's still continuing. That Waldo's still continuing. He's got this, I think. He's got this.
Oh, Fidgeting Dragon! Oh, he was so very nearly round then.
Just right on board with Deneen and JB. Deneen getting caught on the back end, looking nicely there though. 1.6 seconds. David may not be out of this either. One of these two had a mistake.
David's the only driver that's picked up a 4-second penalty, and he's just picked that up. But it's saying slow down, so are slow down penalties bad?
Yes, they are.
They are. They are.
Oh, thank God. They ruined the game by putting in the thingy penalties. But David can slow down, and he's got 21 seconds to Billy. I would serve that up now on the straight, clear of it, and then... I'm not sure if anybody else has had penalties in this race. Oh, JB's in. JB not making it to the end, he's in for a set of softs.
Do you know what? If I was doing it, I'd have followed him in.
Oh, I wouldn't have. He's going to be, what, 20 seconds clear?
Look at how far, yeah, but look at the gap between David's closing in on him.
2.9 seconds. Yeah, he's closing in.
Look at the fuel.
JB's out the pits, by the way. Onto a set of softs, running less than 50% fuel.
He's overfueled that, but I'm just looking. Deneen has got less than enough fuel.
Ooh. Actually, yeah. That's that Waldo situation going on, I think, with him.
These slowdown penalties are weird. They're going down in increments of like half a second or... See, look.
Yeah, it's because he's braking for the corner.
Yeah, but it's going down in hundreds. It's not going down in like tens or...
It's going down in tenths for me.
Yeah, tenths, that's what I said.
Yeah, it's going down in tenths. It's always done that, yeah. Pretty sure.
No, because it used to be like 2.69. Used to have those penalties.
No, it didn't. No, I don't know. Oh, I thought Deneen had a moment there. Oh.
I think he has. He has.
He has 1.9 seconds. He's gone wide. He's off. He's off. Deneen's off. He spun. He spun, and that's David through the 4th. JB's going to be in on this as well, you know.
I did say Deneen should have pit on that last lap.
He's going to have to pit. He's going to have to pit and relinquish. Possibly, Deneen actually could be finishing last at this rate because Billy is only 17 seconds behind him. Deneen slowing down.
Ridiculously low on fuel. Billy is not going to make this to the end.
Billy pit, Billy pit, Billy pit if he can hear me. Billy pit if he can hear me. Deneen's in.
Yeah, I thought so.
So JB's going to be running around in 5th. Not really much going on. David's penalty still dropping down. Now 2.1. Gap for the lead is coming down. 13 seconds roughly. It's not enough though. He's going to have another... Oh, good couple of laps. He's going to have to... Fidgeting Dragon needs another 10 minutes to win this race, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe even 15.
Unless those softs on that Waldo's car start to really drop off in these final stages.
I would be more careful with his fuel.
Oh, he's off!
Oh,
he's off! Fidgeting Dragon's off!
That's it. Game over.
And he's off again.
If it wasn't game over there, it just is.
Certainly is now, yeah.
But nobody's been lapped in this race, which is quite interesting.
Yeah, they have. Billy has.
Oh yeah, but he's been lapped, yeah. Yeah. That Waldo, can you let him through? I don't want to see drivers getting lapped. But Billy did pit, by the way, for a fresh set of softs. He did come in the pits like that.
You mentioned.
No, I missed it, so...
You didn't listen?
I didn't listen. Pro drivers, if you're listening, get ready. You're due in about 5 minutes' time. I'll put that out on Discord now. I was going to put poo drivers there. Oh, God. They're not poo drivers. Goodness me. That Waldo lead. Oh, I thought that Waldo was going off there. Look at his fuel. He's going to get... that Waldo, I think he's going to get 2 laps out of this.
Yeah, he's fuel
struggling.
saving. He can afford to fuel save at this point.
That gap's coming down though. I know it's 20 seconds, but am I dreaming, or is that gap going to come down terrifically in the next thingy? And in fact, that Waldo, if he gets another lap out of this, he's the only driver that's going to be going on to the final lap. Niels has drawn back pointlessly at the end of the race. Hopefully it's to apologise for his little child comment that he made towards Laughing Boy. But I think Kyle running in third, he's going to be very pleased with his debut race here in TFRL, but it could have gone a lot better for him. I definitely think he should be, given the mistakes that have happened up front, I think he should be second at this stage, but you never know. I'm still here, by the way. I'm just messaging in the Discord.
That's right. The race has pretty much settled itself down. JP's run wide, and he's held it.
Oh.
He was off, but he held it really well.
Deneen closing in on fresher. Deneen closing in on fresher tyres. Is he going to get those to the end? Has he underfueled? He has underfueled.
Fidgeting Dragon's off hard. Fidgeting Dragon once again, he's off hard.
Oh.
I was just going to say that Waldo could easily back off here for 25 seconds.
He could back off if he wants to finish on the same lap as him. Billy could be unlapped here if he does this though. 10 seconds to go. What does he do? Go out under a final lap, or does he back off?
He's easing off, I think. I think I've just seen him tap the brake. What's he doing? What's he doing?
He's going on the final lap here. He's going on the final lap!
He's got another lap!
He misjudged that. He misjudged that by about 200 yards.
He misjudged that about half a second, but Billy's back on.
Yes.
But look, Fidgeting Dragon's finished.
Fidgeting Dragon has finished indeed. Billy's actually on the lead lap now, so...
At this point, this is just a cool-down lap for him.
It's just cool down lap. Betland Sniper coming across the line in third place. David's going to come across the line in fourth. Much improved drive actually from David. I'm not really sure if anybody's got... Yeah, if he's got any contact with anybody, but from what I've seen, I don't think he has. So, much improved drive from him. Kyle did come across the line in third there. Dat Waldo misjudging the line quite weirdly. David across the line in fourth, the Spaniard. Don't forget to save the replay, says Niels. No, I'm going to save the replay, don't worry. You'll see it on my screen. JB's going to be coming across the line in 5th place, so a good 10 points picked up for the Englishman there. And I think that's Deneen, and Deneen is... Run out of fuel! Deneen's run out of fuel! Billy could get him, you know! Billy could get him, you know! Billy could get him, you know! Oh my god! He's gonna get him! He's surely gonna get him! Here he comes! There's Billy! There's Deneen! He's gonna get him! Billy's gonna finish 6th! Billy's gonna get him! He's got him! Billy!
Oh no, that's so awkward.
That is so horrible on Deneen's part. He's gonna be lapped as well! He's gonna be lapped! Dat Waldo slows down! Deneen crosses the line. Dat Waldo crosses the line. That's good sportsmanship there from the American. What an end! But Dat Waldo wins. Virgin Dragon 2nd and Kyle better than Sniper in 3rd place. Oh, what a ridiculous end that was to that race.
Someone's reversing at high speed on the map.
Oh, it does this, it does this. Yeah, Laughing Boy said Luke has wheel issues, which is why he went straight onto him. Kill me, says Virgin Dragon. Pro Am drivers, you are free to leave. Thank you very much for racing. Pro drivers, you can now join. I'm going to save the replay. There we go. I'm also going to end the stream for Pro Am. But thank you very much for watching. We'll be live in probably about 5 or 10 minutes. So until then, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.